What's up, guys? It's Ken, Super Secret Tech MTG. This was supposed to be done yesterday, but as you know, my computer was. If you follow us on Twitter, my computer's been really wonky lately. But this is Modern Monday Deck Tech on Tuesday. All right. After Saturday, well, I'll include the tournament report down in. Matthew Dugan and I have been discussing this deck over the last weekend. The gentleman that won top 8 Scapeshift GPOKC, and we decided to go to 12 mountains in the deck because sometimes you just need that extra punch, especially if you want to go off again with Scapeshift. 2 Blood Crypts, 2 Breeding Pools, 2 Forests, 3 Islands, 2 Misty Rainforest, 2 Mountains, 4 Steam Vents, 4 Stomping Grounds. It just didn't. Draw 3, or not draw 3, but look at the top. Draw 1, then scry 2. We know what Serum Visions does. And I kept the 1 slot, 1 repeal, and 3 lightning bolts. I added in 2 more peer through depths. I really liked. I added in 2 peer through depths instead of 2 telling time. Really liked peer through depths in the deck. It especially since it goes 5 deep, and I can reveal an instant or sorcery card and put the rest on bottom. So if I reveal 4 mountains and Escape Shift, put all 4 mountains on bottom and Escape Shift. And then if I needed to, I can peer through depths into Anger of the Gods. 4 remands. Remand is a must. It's a great card. It helps with tempo. Helps you get there turn 2, turn 3, and turn 4 threats out of the way. Draw more cards so you can find Escape Shift. 4 Secure Tri-Builder. It's a great card. I like this guy better than Farseek. Some people like Farseek better than Secure Tri-Builder, but I like Secure Tri-Builder because it's a body, and you can block a Tarmogoyf with it. 2 Snapcaster Mages. I felt 2 it streamlines the deck more. That way, just in case, I can flashback anything in my graveyard, anything in the deck. 3 and 4 just seemed a little too clunky, especially since if we have 2 Snapcaster Mages, we technically have access to 10 Scapeshifts. 2 Anger of the Gods. I was running 1 Pyroclasm and 1 Anger of the Gods, but on turn 6 when I had an Anger of the Gods and a Pyroclasm in my hand, the 6 damage instead of 5 really helped. So 6 damage takes care of anything. The Tarmogoyf that's beating your face, Gromag Angler, Taziger. It just really helped, especially the Exile effect. The Exile effect is what really puts the deck over top. Get rid of all their threats and not able for them to return them. 4 Search for Tomorrows. It's great on turn 1. That way, turn 3 you have 4 untapped lands. That way, turn 3 you're able to Cryptic into their 4th turn play, or turn 3 you're able to basically it rocks. I was playing the Natural Connection. I put that in the deck, the new Rampant Growth instant speed, but Search for Tomorrow is quicker if you look at the math. Search for Tomorrow turn 3 gets you 4 lands, and then the Natural Connection, Instant Rampant Growth, gets you 4 lands at the end of their 3rd turn. So you're just Search for Tomorrow is just quicker. Turn 3, 4 lands, and then yeah, it it comes into play on tap. That way you can cryptic. 3 cryptic commands. 3 cryptic commands just seemed like the right number, and it did. It worked out good. I was able to draw them when I needed, and it just didn't feel as clunky as 4 do, especially with the 3 islands. 4 Scapeshift. Of course, all you need is, Matthew Dugan brought up a good point. All you need is Scapeshift and land to win. So just it really helps. After Saturday, I just some games I just couldn't, I just couldn't draw Scapeshift, even though I went through Pure 2 Depths, Selling Time, Remand, Senior Visions. Just couldn't draw it, and I felt like Bring to Light in this deck is just going to be where it's at. I'm going to have some matchups later on tonight, hopefully, if everything works out well with homework and adult things and everything. And it's just the tutor. You can tutor. Basically, the only thing you're going to tutor for is Scapeshift or Anger of the Gods. Everything else in the deck you don't have to tutor for. And if nobody knows what Bring to Light does, I'll go and read it. It's 1 blue, 1 green, 3 colorless, converge. Search the library for a creature, instant, or sorcery card with mana cost less than or equal to the number of colors of mana spent to cast Bring to Light. Exile that card, then shuffle your library. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. So basically, turn 7, you need to win. That's what you're looking at. Turn 7, you need to win. Turn 7 or 8, you need to win. So you cast Bring to Light, tutor for Scapeshift, and you're able to remand also in case they try to counter any of this, because you have 7 lands out. It works, which is why the Blood Crypt's in there. 2 Blood Crypt, which makes it 12 mountains. Like I said at the beginning of the video, 12 mountains just seem like the right number, especially when you need to Scapeshift again for the win. Yep, that's the main deck. I feel like Bring to Light is going to put this deck back into Tier 1 contention. Nobody really plays Scapeshift anymore. I really enjoy the deck. That's my thoughts. Put your opinions on the deck down below in the comment section. Or follow us at Twitter, SSTech_MTG, and let me know what you think of the deck. Let's get to Cyborg. Cyborg is basically the same that I took on Saturday, except I added 2 more Pithing Needles, because Pithing Needle stops Splinter Twin, it stops Tectonic Edge, it stops Ghost Quarter, it stops Card Liberated for 1 mana. It's an amazing card. It did work. I only had 2 in the Cyborg. I wish I had 2 more to side in on Saturday, but I'm going to get 2 more for the sideboard. 3 repeals, because I felt like repeal does work, especially against Choke and Blood Moon. And in a somebody who's playing red, mono red, or Blue Moon or something, Jund, Naya Company, Kiki Cord, they're going to bring in Blood Moon against you because you only have access to 7 basics. 3 islands, 2 mountains, and 2 forests. Which all you need is 2 forests and whatever to go off, and 7 lands. But repeal helps. In your turn, repeal your Blood Moon, untap, swing for the win, or Scapeshift for the win. 2 Ancient Grudges for Lantern Control, Affinity, anything artifact. I remember I really like Ancient Grudging their Wormcoil engine. That way they get the 2 tokens during their first main phase. That way they can't attack with them until next turn because they haven't gone through the upkeep yet. 2 Crusher Grips, mainly for Affinity. Anything enchantment hate that basically it's uncounterable. It works. It's basically for Outbound Ravager. 2 Ops and Baloth against Burn and Lily and Jund and discard spells. And 2 Inferno Titans against Elves and the aggro plan. I had a Batter Skull in here. I didn't see it. It didn't really make any sense to play it in my sideboard anymore. It just is too clunky. People were saying Wormcoil engine. I put in Pithing Needle because Combust is great. It stops their twin combo. I think Pithing Needle is just works better because it's got multiple threats, multiple versatility with the card. Like I said, let me know down in the comment section what you thought of the deck, and I'm going to be piloting this from now until GP Pittsburgh, hopefully it works out good and it's able to really stick. I'm going to be the guinea pig for it. And then of course Matthew Dugan's gonna change what he wants to change, and therefore, which is fine. This is the deck I thought of right now off the top of my head. And if you liked the video, go and press that like button. Subscribe for future deck techs and videos, matchups. Yep. And really share the video. It really helps us at the channel. Y'all have a good day.